This is the Irontrader. It is Friday morning. Wow, this was just a fast week of trading here. A lot of good scalping, crude oil, a little bit of natural gas there, both directions, and technology, shorty on the Tesla. Really, really good trading here this week. Okay, so as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Now remember, the rig count will be out today at 1 p.m. for crude and natural gas. It's not really a market mover, but you always want to stay in touch. Any kind of information that comes through is what you want to retain. All right, let's take a look here at the old chart. Now, all right, what do we have here? Now, yesterday we broke up through this key level. Okay, that was at 80.85 level. Okay, so now today we're actually below it again. Okay, so right now, real-time price, you're sitting at 80.80. So even if this comes all the way down to this 8 SMA here, that's still very, very good. Now, we traded this box. I always pointed out this candle, 79.29. So if we look at how we traded this box, okay, we look to the bottom there at 75.52. This was that nice box trade that we had sideways action. Now, what we have is we have this upper box. Okay, so we had it for basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then yesterday, 10 days it broke out, but let's see if she comes back in. Okay, so this is another box here, and this is your low of the box, which is 76.79. Okay, and then your high now is going to be 81.62 here. So now we're trading this range here. Now we're going to be doing the same thing as we did there, or is this going to come right back down and rip right back on up here? So this is what we got to wait and see. So now what we want to watch, let's just take the upside here first. We want to watch today's high. That's going to be yesterday's high, I should say. That 81.62. That's going to be very, very crucial. Then what we do is just look to the left of the chart. Your next level is going to be 82.24. And then we have 82.83, and then we're going to be looking at the top of this candle at 83.60 with that price channel. Okay, so that is your next level of resistance. Okay, if we move up, then what we do is we come here. You have 85.30, and then we come up here to 85.90. That is going to be your next resistance. So just follow these price channels coming all across. That is your big time levels, and then we can just go to the left here. You have 87.75. We have 88.57, 89.54, and then there's your big 89.85. That's your next big price channel. Then we want to look to the left of the chart. This is key, 92.43, okay, because this is where it ran up. Let me show you. Okay, see, this is where it ran up, okay, and then pulled back, and then you broke through. So now that becomes support and resistance, very, very strong candle, okay? So what we want to do is then you want to watch the top of that candle, 92.43, and then we come here to 93.10. We have 94.17, and then your big retest up there at 95.03. So as we move on up, everything is going to be based on the top of this candle here now at that 81.62. Okay, so then your big targets is you just follow this right across, follow this right across, follow this right across, and then bring this price channel across, and then there's your big retest. Now, you're coming into seasonality here, so this is very, very bullish, okay? So you can still see that nice rounded bottom, your series of higher lows here, very, very much intact. Now, on the downside here, what we want to watch is, what do we have here? Okay, so you're sitting at about 80.80 right now. You want to watch right here, okay? So we just follow these candles down, okay? So right here, your next support level is going to be 80.67. And then we'll come over here and you have 80.41. And then we'll look here to the top of this candle. Okay, you're looking at 79.99. And then we have 79.90. And then we look to the low of this candle, which was 79.57. And then we will have your 8 SMA here at 79.25. Okay, and then right below it, we have your 21 SMA here at 78.55. And then we have your 200-day at 78.50. Those are all your support levels. Now, you follow the candles down. Those are going to be your support. And then your key levels of support are these SMA simple moving averages. Your 8, your 21-day here, and your 200 SMA here. Very, very key. Obviously, if that's lost, Then we can follow these candles down. You're looking at 77.57 here. We have 77.34, and then we have your nice retest there of 76.79. Now, if you look at your 50-day here, it just crossed above your 200-day. Okay, so you're sitting at 76.19, very, very nice. And then we looked in here at 76.11. So your 8-day moving up nicely. Okay, your 21-day crossed your 200-day, moving up nicely. Your 50-day crossed your 100-day. You can't get any more bullish than what this chart is saying. Okay, so any kind of a pullback is a buying opportunity here to go higher. Okay, so that is the key level here. Now, when we look at your MACD, your green is above your red. That's showing good positive momentum. Your RSI here got plenty of room to run. You're only sitting at about 62. Very, very nice here. So let's just see. So even it'd be really good if it pulled all the way back to that 8 SMA here at 79.26. But we don't know if that's going to do that. So here's what you really want to watch today. Okay, so this is here today. Now remember, this is Friday. So usually I do is I'll cut my position in half. On the UCO, I've been trading UCO here for the long, and I bumped it all the way up to 10,000 shares, and then actually I was even scalping 15,000 shares there. So I'll take that down in half here now on a Friday. Same way with natural gas, because you just don't want to be caught and be hung over the weekend. So what you want to watch here is this key level here yesterday, that 81.62. Okay, that is going to be very key. If you can close above that, then we know to the left of the chart we're going to go where we're going to go higher. On the downside here, your key level here is going to be this 8 SMA here at 79.26. Your 21-day here at 78.55, and then your 200 SMA here sitting at 78.50. These are your very key levels here. Now we can follow these candles down to see where it's going to come down, or today's low here so far at 80.40 might be the low. Okay, so this one candle here, you're looking at 80.41, and so far here today we have 80.49. So we're holding this key level here so far. We have to see if it's going to come down lower or if it's going to go higher. Now remember, if it closes above that 81.16, then we know exactly where we're going to go. We just look to the left of the chart here, that 82.24, at 82.83, and this is the candle I'm looking for, is this 83.60 here on the retest. Now, I'm going to show you this 83.60, how nicely it lines up here with another prime target. Okay, let's take a look here on a weekly and a monthly. Okay, here we have your monthly chart. Now, we can see that your 8 SMA here is sitting at 79.70, your price is above. Okay, we look at 79.98, your price is above. You're sitting at around 80.80 right now. Okay, so this is looking very, very bullish here. If we can get a nice clean break above that 80, that 8 SMA and this 21 SMA here on a weekly basis. Now remember, it's only the 15th, so we got another 15 days. That would be very bullish, where we can start going up here and start retesting these really big levels here. So your RSI looking very good. Your MACD here, your green, is looking to come up above that red. If you can get up above it, that would be very, very bullish going forward. Now, here's what I want to show you. Is you're looking at that 83.60 that I pointed out here on that candle on the daily chart, and it lines up very, very nice here with the 83.52. So this is going to be your nice big target here on the upside if it keeps right on running up. But you can look at this pattern. See this 8 SMA here? Very, very nice. 77.57. And then we have your 50-day sitting at 77.86. It's going to be a matter of time before that 8-day crosses above that 50-day, and then we push that price higher. This is just a very, very bullish pattern. And you could tell it from all the way down here, because look at how many times that is held, and then all that 200-day. Now that 200-day is at a very, very nice rise on up, okay? Your 8-day never did cross below, and it curled right on up. We have a nice cross. It's going to go higher, okay? So this is what we're looking for today, is watch that 81.62, okay? If you can get above that, this is going to be your nice target up here at 83.52. That's what we're looking for. Now, your MACD, very, very bullish. That green above your red shows good momentum. Plenty of room to run here on your RSI here. It tells you it's going on a nice upward trend. Tells you good relative strength going on here. So this is very, very nice. And it looks like we're going to close above your key level, your 50 SMA here, your 8 SMA, and your 21 day. So this is looking very good. So as it runs on up here, if we can get above that 10 days, key 8160, this is where your target is going to be here. So for your 83.52. Okay, let's take a look here at natty gas. Okay, natural gas. Now, it looks like we do have a bottoming situation, okay, about like what we had here. We had a nice good run all the way on the downside, and then what we do is we had a reversal candle, came in, popped up, and it came down, but you notice on this candle on the low, 1.58, it held a 1.52. That's always very good. It didn't go lower, so that's very, very good. Yeah, I ran up here, you lost your 8-day, lost your 21-day, now you're trying to regain it back. So yesterday, what we had is we had a low of 1.643, which was a lower low than the previous day. But look at the nice green candle, okay? So you have a nice engulfing candle, but where did it go? Right there into that 21 SMA. Very, very crucial. And now your 8-day roll it over right there at 1.77. So today, what we're going to watch, and these are very, very crucial, I can't stress it enough, is watch this 1.764 and watch this 1.77. You can see where the price is right here, okay? See, that's why you want to trade the chart, so you know where it's going to go. If this cannot get through this, then you can come down here and retest these levels, okay? So let's look at the downside first. Say you can't get through that 21 or that 8 SMA. Then what we want to do is we'll look to the top of this candle here. So you're looking at 1.71. That is going to be your support level. Right below it, you have 1.691. And then we want to do is come to yesterday's low. That's 1.643. That's going to be very, very crucial. If that is lost, then we have 1.63 here. You have 1.59, 1.58. Look to the bottom of that candle, 1.57, and then 1.52. Those are your support levels here, but yesterday's low will be the key at 1.643. Now, the upside, very, very crucial. You need to get above 1.764 and this 1.774. You need to close above. Now, if this can pop above, like we had here, then you're looking very, very bullish, okay? Very, very bullish, and then we'll see where we're going to go. So what you want to do then is we want to follow these candles on up. So we have right there 1.82, and then we have right here, the next one is 1.84, and then we can come over to the top of this candle, you're looking at 1.88. Now, the crucial above this is going to be that 8 SMA on the weekly chart, okay? So this is sitting at 1.908. So if you look at what happened here last week, see how that candle went right into it and it just couldn't do it. Now, is this going to be the same way? Okay, so we don't know that yet. But again, if you can get above this key 8 SMA here, okay, sitting at 1.908, then we want to look to the top of that candle, which is basically your 2.0, which is this candle right, which is this line right here. Okay, so the key today is what you want to watch is this 21 SMA, can't stress enough, and this 8 SMA. If you can get above, then we just follow these candles, okay? Your next resistance is 1.82. You have 1.84. We'll come over here. You have 1.88, and then this is the bad boy right here at 1.908. If you can get above that, then we can come here, 1.955, 1.98, and then here is the target, is that 2.0. Now again, if you get above that 2.0, here's what we're looking for, is this 2.149, that 50 SMA, and then we want to go to the top here at 2.168, that's your gap, and then right over here is your fill. Now, your 50 days still leaning down, 100 days still leaning down, your 8-day is still leaning down. This is going to be the critical area right here. If we can explode up like we had here, okay, then we have a shot at getting up to this 8 SMA here and possibly up to that 2. So basically right now what this is a still trader's market until we can get above. You can't go balls out long and say, oh, this here. Yesterday was a really good scalping trade, at least it was for me, on the UNG. But we got to see what the reaction is going to be and if you can get through this key resistant levels. And then watch yesterday's low, needs to hold that on a closing basis, okay? RSI here looking good. RSI, MACD here, green above the red, looking very, very good. Green below here, not really telling much. You'll know the difference though if you can close above that key 8 SMA here. Now, this 8 SMA is leaning on the way down. You can look at this 21-day, that's rolling on the way down. 100 days on the way down. But it looks like your 50-day is trying to level off here. So we got to see how that's all going to shake out. The key is going to be this 21.8 and then this key level 8 right here. Okay, let's take a look here in hourly and the 4-hour. All right, here we have your hourly chart. Now you can see where you big stair step, and then we had that reversal. Now we put in a lower low there yesterday, but it reversed very, very nicely right off of that, okay? And then she just rallied up high. Now what we have to watch is this key level, that 1.76, okay? So that was the high here. Now you can see the price channel across, and you can see today's candle. So can it blow through there, and then we can head toward this 1.8 level, or is it going to be rejected and come on down here like we had here? Okay, so this is what we got to watch out for today here. So don't have an opinion, okay? Just trade, the charts in front of you, not what you want. Okay, that's the key. A lot of people want to say, oh, it's going here. Don't trade what you want, trade what's in front of you. Okay, so here you put in a nice low. We filled this gap. That's always good. 1.7 to 1. 1.6. So that gap is filled. We don't have to worry about that. We got that 1.64. You're holding this level here, which is basically 1.64. That was your support levels. And then you could follow it down if it lost it. So you take one level at a time. Okay, now you look at your 8 SMA here. Now she's curling up over the 21-day. You're solidly above the 21-day. Very, very nice. So even if this comes down, and you got to hold that 1.72 level, that's that 8 SMA here. Now, upside, you have some good resistance here because you have your old Hondo going on here at 1.79, and then we have your 50-day right there at 1.80, which lines up pretty much nice with that 200-day, and then we have your 200-day right below it. Now, that 200-day at 1.82 is going to be very, very strong, as you can see, okay? Boom, right into it, okay? Just like we had this 21-day, boom, right into it, couldn't do it. Now, your 21-day went right up into it, and then finally it broke above. Now we got to see what's going to happen here. This looks like a bull flag, but we got to see, but you got a lot of resistance going on above. So you really want to aim for that top of that price channel. That's what we're looking for, 1.82. But you're going to have resistance here at the 1.80. So let's see what we can do at this price channel level, okay, 1.76. So when you put these price channels on there, it makes it a lot easier, just like it did here. Okay, so when you see this level here where you have a high 1.84, and then we retested it at 1.82, that's a lower high. When you look at this chain, you can see right away that, okay, that's a lower high. I got to take me a short because she's going to come right on down. You never want to see that kind of a pattern where it runs up and it sells right back off again because you have a double top situation. Okay. That's what I got for you on the crude and natural gas. I'll be back here at midday trading. We'll take a look a little bit more in depth on natty gas, and then we'll take a little peek at crude. So that's what we have. Thanks for watching.